Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Kellen here with Droid Life, taking a sort of special edition look today at what I believe to be version 4.0 of the Google Play Store. So everybody else is currently running version 3.10.14, so I was lucky enough to receive version 4.0. I've got it installed, up and running, and it's quite the change, which you'd expect jumping from 3.0 up to 4.0. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour, show you what's new. I will say that not everything appears to be live yet, so it's going to be sort of a broken down version, but I can still show you a lot of what the new look is going to be. First things though, Play Store icon doesn't look to have changed, so it still says Play Store, it's still called Google Play. We haven't rebranded going from 3.0 to 4.0 or anything. So if I go ahead and tap that and open this up, you'll notice right away I've got a blank main page, right? There's nothing featured or trending or recommended or any of that stuff. I believe because this build's so new that this isn't live for everyone yet, including myself, and so it's blank right now. I'm assuming that'll go live eventually once it starts rolling out to everyone. So far though, definitely blank. But there is some stuff I can show you. So if I go ahead and go to menu and settings, and we scroll down, here is build version 4.0.16. So again, current version out that on most phones is 3.10.14, so we're going from 3.0 to 4.0. It also looks like they've combined the Wi-Fi only auto update apps sections into one, and there's nothing in here for AdMob anymore, which I thought was kind of odd. So that's sort of what the new settings menu looks like. It's definitely been trimmed up. Let's go back though, see what else I could show you. So if we go ahead and go into menu, my apps, here we go. Here's the first big change, right? So here's all my apps. They're separated by white blocks, bigger icons, sort of a more text look, also sort of a more holo UI than we've seen in the past. There's an update button, which has been changed, and I can scroll through these and my apps will load as I scroll through. So pretty cool there. If we scroll over, this is where all of your apps are and you can change accounts and all that stuff sort of on the fly. Definitely a new look. Now, if I get a little closer here, you can see there's almost this kind of grainy sort of pixel look to the top bar up there, and it's like that with all the sections, including like music and movies and books and things like that. So completely new look here, right? Let's jump into an app and check out Yelp. So you'll see an update, uninstall, that's sort of changed. We do still have our video preview and screenshots and things like that. Your rating, number of downloads, when the last update was, the size of the app. There is this box that says do not auto update. For some reason, I want to say that that box used to just be check if you wanted to auto update, not check to opt out of auto updating. So I believe that's changed. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. If I want to rate and review it, here's the what's new section, which can be expanded. So all of this stuff is basically in the same layout as you would normally see. It just looks a lot different. There's a lot more italicized or leaned text. We've got boxes, again, more holo theme, bigger pictures. I definitely like the sort of visual appeal to this new look. So let's go ahead and show you some other things that actually do work. So if I go back, searching actually does work. So let's see, you can see I've done a couple of searches. Let's just do an app one. So here's Evernote. If I search for Evernote, assuming it works, here we go. So I've got apps, I've got music, I've got books, and let's go ahead and just go to all results here. And this is what a search result looks like. Not a lot different. I can actually pull this down. You'll see apps, books, magazines, music, movies, all that good stuff. Here, if I want to go to, let's say I want to install the Evernote widget. So here's what an app looks like that hasn't been installed. Again, not a lot different. But if I want to install it, I just tap install. And here's this sort of pop-up with your permissions. You can hide and shrink some of that. I can click accept, and then it goes ahead and downloads and installs. Now you'll notice it hasn't taken me to that separate page that Google Play currently does that says basically thanks for downloading, here's some other apps you can view and you have to back out of it to get anywhere. That's gone, thankfully. Yay, thumbs up to whoever made that decision. So again, it installed, it's up here in my notification shade along with Google Keep, which we're writing up now. And then I can open it, uninstall, whatever. So if I go ahead and uninstall, quick pop-up, okay, it uninstalls, and that's pretty much it. So it's back to sort of being the way it used to be, which is much simpler and much easier to deal with. All right, so that's what apps look like. Let's go ahead and, if we do a search, you can see I did one for Kanye. No idea why, it just popped into my head. So here's the search for Kanye. Let's go ahead and go into music. So here's the orange tab, and again, I'll kind of get closer so you can see that sort of boxy pixel look up there, up in the bar. Okay, so if we go ahead and go into Kanye then, here's what his artist page looks like. So everything's just bigger pictures, but still sort of minimal, Holo themed. You can still bookmark stuff. You can go in here and go to my music, share, redeem, all that stuff's still in there. So not a lot's really changed as far as navigation, but the entire look of the whole thing has. So let's go ahead and go to movies. I'm not sure if Connie's actually in any movies. So none of this stuff's changed really. It just looks sort of like you would expect it to. I mean, the layout it does anyway, but the overall look's changed. And let's go ahead and go to books just so you can see it. So blue again, and it also has that sort of pixely background there. Other than that, that's about all I've noticed so far. I'm sure there's all sorts of changes, but again, since mine's sort of broken, I can't necessarily dive into everything I want to. But you will notice that if we go in here, do this pull down, there's nothing for newspapers, which I know was rumored to be included the other day. It could still come, or it might be a part of magazines for all we know. But that's definitely sort of a new section, or I'm sorry, there's no new sections that I'm noticing. This is basically what you're getting. So again, if I find anything else new, we'll share it. We'll have some more screenshots and stuff of the site too, so you can see what all the actual new categories look like and things like that. But anyway, this is just a preview of Google Play version 4.0, which we're assuming is going to be coming to everyone soon. So stick with us. Droid Life. Peace.